Yo, 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 we live on location, you feel me?
I'm about to say I couldn't even see it, so I was kind of confused.
Can you hear that? Yeah, that was lame. I don't like that.
Yeah, don't do that one no more.
You dig? We in this thing. Hey, man, the Podfather unfortunately could not be with us today. He's under the weather a little bit. So, shouts out to the Podfather. Shouts out to the Queen. Shouts out to everybody this Friday, man. We made it through another week, huh? It's your boy Shay's in this thing with Ryan the Don.
Yep,
How you doing this week, Ryan?
Everything cool, you know what I'm saying? Had to swallow a fantasy L in the championship, but it's all right, you know. I got there, you know. I got there. It's all right.
Hey, you started from the bottom.
I did though. You know what I'm saying? I definitely did. I was last place in this league, bro. So to make it from last to just actually being able to play in the championship was a feat within itself. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely hurt by. I mean, it's things like I could look at my lineup and say I could do stuff differently, but honestly, I probably wouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
went with the best thing that you
I
you
did.
can't. It's always easy to go in hindsight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, people like, oh, you didn't start Zay Flowers. I'm like, bro, like he had 3 targets. You know what I'm saying? Like he caught all 3 and had 100 yards, but all it takes is him dropping 1, and I'm like with 2 point something point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I can't risk. Nah, it ain't worth the risk. Like he's boom or bust. Like so, you just
and based on the trajectories, he was looking kind of bustish.
Yeah, until he got the little set. Yo, okay, so I saw how he got open. So like Lamar switched it up. Like Lamar, when he said hike, you know what I'm saying, and got the ball, he rotated his body like totally to like the left. So the safety just flew. And then like he was just like and did this right here, and like Zay was wide open. I'm like, oh my god, like bro, just the subtleness. Just I'm gonna take the snap and just turn this way to make y'all think.
Because that's the whole thing of making those type of throws.
Mm-hmm.
Because you worried about Zay and them doing those, because that's like an extension of the run game, like they said, taking them short passes and taking it like that. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and get that intro in there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm over here talking smack. I ain't even show my
y'all listen.
Be quiet, y'all. Why you gotta put me on blast like that? Just be quiet for once. No, I wasn't. This time I wasn't. Just let it go. Just let it go for once. Golly. You already don't start it. Go ahead and say what you gotta say. Get off your chest.
We are potting. And I have yet to get the agenda for the pod.
What are you talking about, bro? You just didn't check your phone, bro. It's been there the whole time.
I just felt the vibration.
It's been on your phone, bro. My phone sent and it didn't go through.
Oh, all right.
It's just not going through. I've been having it's roaming.
It's cool.
It's on Wi-Fi calling.
But yeah, we back, man.
I wouldn't attack the Wi-Fi. That's what happened.
All right, man. It's all good. I didn't know that was one of the topics.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
You see how it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I try to tell you that. But it's all good, brother. But before we, slide to get the edge up, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you a couple of things, man. First of all, how was your week, man?
Weekend was busy. Work's been a grind, especially since the new year. A lot of people have been out, so it's been a lot. Like on most days, it's 2 people in my department total, like doing the work for basically the whole company. In a sense, like any requests they have as far as meetings and stuff like that, like whether they're in an automotive group, bank, anything, like it all comes to us, whether they're third party, internal still come to us. Don't matter. Like, so it's been hell on wheels. Like I'm not gonna lie, all week, with the exception of today, and I almost did today. But when I get off, I go straight to sleep. Like I'm talking about like
What up, Mike? Yeah.
what it do, Mike. And I go straight to sleep, bro. Like I'm talking about like I don't even and I'm talking about out for like 3-4 hours, and I wake up and be like, oh shit, like what happened? Like I've been fucking worn out every day of the week.
Dang, boy.
So, and that ain't never happened since I've been at this job. Like I used to be able to like get up, go take me a nap. Like, bro, I want to say by the time I took my lunch like twice this week, it was like 5 o'clock. Like I hadn't gotten up from my seat from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5. Like I think I might have got up once to go pee. And then other than that, like I was glued to my seat doing stuff all day. Like
That's crazy, bro.
And then I'm like, dang, I'm like, I get off at 5:30. So I'm like, I might as well just leave now because that's my lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like it was 5. And I'm like, bro, I haven't eaten all day. Like I literally have just been sitting here. I had a water at my nightstand from the previous night. So I said I drank my water, but I'm like, other than that, I ain't really did shit.
And that's how I know me and you. That's why we be rocking, bro. Because a lot of the times we be going through the same thing at the same time, bro. Like today, I had one meal today, bro.
Like
I woke up. The girls woke me up 7 o'clock. Gate. So you already know I got 3 kids.
Oh yeah.
All of them get bath. I gave them all 3 a bath this morning. As soon as I get done, we gotta take them downstairs. They gotta eat.
Mm-hmm.
By the time that gets done, I had a meeting at 10, so I had to take them over to their mama house. And then as soon as I leave from there, I had to go to a meeting. The meeting was from 10 to 2 because it's annual, like a board meeting.
So it's and it's 10, the beginning of the year, so bro, you know it's gonna be
10 a.m. to 2 p.m., bro.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I leave from there, I went to go do. Oh, by the way, your boy made his worked on his first car sale.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? The boy got the Camry going. You feel me? 2021 Camry. You feel me? Got to work out the kinks. Got to work out the kinks in the back end. I'll talk to you off air about that. But car's gone and everything like that, you know. But and then I had then I had 2 clients that I'm talking to because your boy. I don't really be talking about it on the pod, but I think it's about time that I start talking about it. Your boy carved out a lane for himself, being a financial consultant. So I'm consulting people on flipping houses, investing, you know, the loans and things of that nature and everything like that. So I had 2 clients that I talked to today, and it's God worked it out to where not only am I like talking to them about what they can do, but now they're going through me for those products too. So, you know, but it was just like one thing after another today. So, but with my personal journey, you feel me? What the Lord has helped me identify is my lust of the flesh, my lust of the eyes, and my pride of life. And I've been noticing, like when I get upset or certain things, get my energy off throughout the day, it's one of those 3 things. So now that I've identified it, I'm able to like get myself adjusted real quick, or something that used to make me pissed off for a whole week or 3 days or 2 days. Now I don't even like, I'm able to filter it and get it to pass through super quickly now.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. So, but on to some other stuff. Let me get your comedian Mount Rushmore. Who's on your Mount Rushmore list, sir?
For sure. I mean, in no particular order, because I
no,
can't.
You can't do. I can. I will.
You can put yours in order.
I can. I think I can. Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because I like you talking about like stand-up comedians or just like that are just comedians.
Just period.
No matter what they
don't
do,
have to be. It don't have to be
stand-up.
It don't have to be stand-up. But I think stand-up comedians that transition over to the other realms, that's a special person. You feel me? It's special. Everybody can't do that.
I ain't gonna lie. So, all right, as I get older, it changes a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mine changed too.
So, I mean, somebody that did like I gotta just
my 4 and 5 changed.
I'm gonna throw him in there now just so we can get him out the way because he's there when I was old, young. Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Bernie's definitely in there. No, if like he's number 1 for me. I mean, Bernie is.
I can't even say you bugging because I understand why.
Like Bernie is that for me. Yeah. 2, of course, Chris Tucker. I fucked with Chris Tucker. For sure. 3. Mike Epps for sure. Like Mike Epps is top. Damn, this is harder than I thought.
Yeah, it is. Because you're leaving off some names, bro.
I am, because I'm definitely gonna put in Red Fox. Because I mean, I love some Red Fox. I love Red Fox, bro.
Word.
Yeah.
Red Fox. Hey. He felt like everybody granddaddy.
Right, but it's funny. Like he just
especially
was
when he was on the Sanford and Son show when he was talking to Esther.
Mm-hmm.
you shit up.
Yeah, this is hard, bro. Like it's so many people I'm leaving off. Like
you only get 4.
I know. I don't
stop.
Okay, I'm not gonna say those other names.
No, you can't.
My 5th name.
No, you can't. You can't have 5. I said Mount Rushmore. That means you got 4.
Oh, hold on.
So do you want to readdress that? Because you only got 4 spaces. That's why it's Mount Rushmore.
So let me
4. Top 4. Mount Rushmore.
Damn. Okay. So as much as I like Mike Epps, as much as I like him, not Mike Epps, Red Fox, I gotta put Martin Lawrence in there, dog. Like I got to put Martin Lawrence.
All right. So Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
For sure.
Mike Epps.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's a strong top 4.
Like they just different. All of them have to like bring their own little thing to the table. That's tough. Like it's so many people I left off, dog. Like that's tough.
I feel that, bro. All right. So I think you got 2 people on my list, on your list. So my number 4 is Bernie. My number 4 used to be Richard Pryor.
I can see
like
that.
Even though Richard Pryor was like before my time and all that, like he used to make. He made oh, dang, bro, that was it's a shock on my face.
Nah, like I didn't even see the shock or anything. I just heard it in the headphones. That's what made it funny as hell. You're like, we just
Bro, this is the part where I miss like our job being videos and we can edit that out. But that's the perfect boomer, bro. That boy shocked the mess out. I was like, drop down real quick. Oh snap! Finally, we talking about comedians. Okay.
That was Bernie for saying you tried him at number 4.
Hold on. Let's see what Apollo said. I think I'm putting in Jamie Foxx and taking off Chris Tucker. I don't know, man, but that's a nice top 4. Yeah, for sure, bro. Before I got rudely interrupted by the mic.
I left off Jamie. I forgot. I knew it was people I was leaving off, bro. It was like
I did have Richard Pryor for, but Bernie, like I've gotten a new appreciation for going to look back at his stand-ups and everything.
Oh yeah.
Bernie made me laugh like harder than Richard. Like he so Bernie, Chris Tucker definitely in my 3rd. Like his stand-up was funny too, but his stand-up didn't even really last that long because he went from here to here real quick.
With movies,
yeah. And in the movies, he was like, bro, name somebody that's like.
I don't think I've never seen a bad Chris Tucker movie. Like
ever. He's one of those people that takes the role and like. Not saying that Jamie Foxx hasn't become that guy too, but Jamie Foxx ain't really that funny to me.
But whatchamacallit, it's just the way like. You pair him with Jackie Chan. Listen,
not saying anything's wrong with that, Apollo.
No,
because I understand why Jamie Foxx. Because Jamie Foxx.
The Jamie Foxx show was like that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like for
sure.
But like, damn, like for you to put him like with, Jackie Chan, knowing there's a language barrier in this movie. You know what I'm saying? And he create a bond. He makes Chan, it. He softens everything, and they just like, oh, like I'm cool with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
being him though.
Yeah, just being himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And Jackie just like, all right, like I kind of like even with his relationship with Mike, like just everybody liked Chris. So it just
that's why and maybe that And you telling me your comedians kind of gives me more of your personality, like what you like, you know what I'm saying?
How I
Like
joke around and how I say
yes,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah.
Because here my last two, Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. I like Dave. That's
Like Dave's my number one, bro. Like
I'm mad.
The Chappelle show.
The Chappelle show was funny as shit.
Bro, time out. When he made Clayton Bigsby, bro, he's the number one after that, bro. Like, bro, what? That was the first episode.
He talks about things that like normally would make people uncomfortable and make it funny.
He can have a real conversation. Same thing with Katt. Katt, if you look at all his stuff, he be teaching you stuff. He be like talking about real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that jump be funny. He'll turn anything funny to me. Like, and if you look at all Katt roles, like his first role was Money Mike. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, killed that jump. But
I like his when he was doing school dance. You remember that? You see that movie where he was like, the girlfriend came to the prison and he was in jail. He was like, "Daddy," he was like, and I guess it was he had a son and it was like a white baby. He was like, "That one right there might be mine. That one." But just because you name him Darren don't mean he belongs to Darren. But he said, "I don't care what you say. That baby ain't mine." He was just like, he said that is a white child. That is a whole grown white man you brought up in here. That baby got a 730 as a credit score right now. He said that baby is a Slavic baby from the mountain of Caucasus. Like, he was going in on the baby. That joke was so funny. I'm like, bro, he is damn stupid. Like, but yeah, Katt. I mean, I felt that's the thing, bro. Like, it's really other stand-up comedians that I really enjoy, like watching, like Lavelle Crawford.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, he can't go on the list because I'm like, he hasn't transitioned to movies. Somebody else, Dion Cole. I fucks with Dion Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like
Earthquake.
Arnez J.
Earthquake that G, bro.
Arnez J. Like people.
Arnez J for sure, bro.
Like they got people that got jokes. You know what I'm saying?
D-Ray Davis.
Yeah, like it's
D-Ray funny.
Bro, it's a number of people that I could like stand-up comedians. Oh my god, I can watch that. Like I can literally go on Netflix and watch stand-up comedy, and people be like, "I can't see how you watch that." I'm like, bro, it's fucking funny. Like I don't understand how you can't.
How you feel about Kevin Hart?
It's getting repetitive to me. I don't think that he's.
You're able to see his formula.
Yeah,
you're able to. But I'm able to see that now that I've studied comics. Now I'm able to see everybody and understand.
Bernie wasn't like that. Like I honestly don't even think Bernie probably wrote down jokes. He's just up there talking. You know what I'm saying? And you can feel that, like how he delivers it. Like Chris Rock actually, I remember it's like a show on Netflix where it's called Headliners, where they got Chris Rock and Kevin Hart, and he would show him. Like Chris Rock was like, yeah, I would have these jokes lined up when I'm talking about this segment, these jokes, and they're interchangeable. And he was just like, the fact that you do this lets me know that I'm not doing enough. Like I've never like broken down my jokes into like how Chris Rock had the shit just outlined, like on index cards, like on a table. And he was like, bro, I never, you a whole different breed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so bro, like, it's like that.
It was funny, because Kevin Hart said that him and Chris Rock went to go look at Dave Chappelle's one day, and it was like a place where comedians just come to get a couple of bits off or whatever, and just test their material. And they said they saw Dave Chappelle go up there and just light a cigarette and talk for like 10, 15 minutes and kill it. And they just balled their people up and threw their mug out. Bro, hold on. We got Paulo said something else. Arnez, Jez, and D-Ray definitely slept on. Oh, for sure. Arnez J crazy.
Oh yeah.
I see him live.
Yeah, like it's so many. Like I was like, bro,
really, was it? No, I seen D-Ray live. I don't think I seen Arnez J live. I definitely seen D-Ray when he came in.
Michael Blackson ain't funny to me no more. He used to be.
Yeah, because now I know that he don't really got an African accent. He be playing.
Yeah, that throws it off too.
Yeah, I was trying to think. What about female comedians?
Lunel.
Lunel's probably that top one for me. Lunel funny.
Yeah. Damn, what's the other one?
Some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, she hot, bro. She's so hot.
He said she hot,
Bro. She hot, bro. Some more fun, bro.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. Like comedians, it's a lot of them that you can go to. Like I couldn't be mad at anybody for putting like any of the ones we named. I'm like, bro, I get it because like it's based off of what you find funny. You know what I'm saying? So
For
it's
sure.
kind of like,
is there any
Gary Owen?
Gary Owen? I was just about to ask you, is there like somebody that's like outside of like the realm of the comic view, people that we grew up on that you kind of would feel like Jeff Dunham or what's his name? The big the chubby guy, the Hispanic dude.
George Lopez?
No, not George.
I know who you're talking about.
Chubby guy on
I
that. He
can't
be
think of
having
his
his
name.
Netflix.
Yeah.
You got the Asian guy too.
Trevor Noah?
No, not Trevor. I don't remember. He's on Netflix. I forgot his name.
But no, I mean Gary Owen's that other one for me. Like he's pretty fucking funny.
Gary Owen's pretty funny.
He's good in movies too.
Yeah, I think I like him better in like movies, like movie roles.
Adam Sandler.
Jim Carrey used to be mega funny to me.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but he probably Hollywood just like whatever to.
But you know who's funny in movies to me? Like Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, he fun.
In movies, he be killing me. I be like, bro, this dude is crazy as hell. Like,
what's that dude's name? With the glasses, he wear glasses. Kind of a chubbier guy, got a low cut. Not Hannibal Buress, but bruh, he was on a basketball movie, I think. Was he on Space Jam? Was he in Space Jam? I think he might have been one of the announcers in Space Jam, on the new Space Jam with LeBron.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the announcers in the Space Jam game on in Space Jam 2.
I think I know who you're talking
about.
Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he okay.
Yeah, he is.
He okay. But yeah, bro. So Gabriel Iglesias. Yes.
That's him. I knew it was an Iglesias.
Happy New Year, homies. I forgot to say that. How rude is that? Happy New Year to y'all. This is the first episode. This is the first part of the New Year. This is the first part of the New Year. So happy, man.
You're going to like the horns.
Where they at? Yo, this is the first pod of 2024. Happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to the homies, man. And bro, this year started off with a bang. If you ain't been on the internet, I'm pretty sure you heard something about it. Somebody been talking about it, but we definitely gonna get into Club Shay Shay, his interview with Katt Williams, because man, bruh, I've been listening to Uncle Shay talk about them after like he talked about it with Gilbert Arenas, and then he talked about it with Ocho Cinco, and like he was saying Katt was going in since he as soon as he entered the building, he said Katt was going in. He said he was like talking, like he said he probably said some more juicier stuff off the camera too. But yeah, before we get into that, let's go ahead and hit up the shot real quick. You feel me?
One more.
You said you're going tomorrow at 10 a.m.?
Get it out the way.
Hey, man. Cause it's time, and I ain't gonna do that barbershop, baby. But I'm a.
Don't do it.
Don't go chasing water. Okay, so bro, we got to talk about this this Katt Williams interview, man. Katt Williams had the internet on fire, like he had me watching, because I was watching it live, or I saw part of it live, but he had 100,000 people watching the live. As of today, he said the video is at 11 million views, and it's only been 48 hours. He said his Steve Harvey interview had 9 million, all together and everything. But he said this one right here is already at 11 within 48 hours. So they're estimating like 20 million views possibly on this video. Yeah. So, well, before I get into kind of what we're saying, like, he's kind of getting flack from people. Like, he was basically saying, like, when he was talking to Ocho, like, people critiquing him, saying, like, oh, why you didn't give pushback when he said X, Y, and Z, and blah, 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 blah. And he basically saying, hey, I'm not a journalist. Like, y'all saying, oh, Shannon Sharpe ain't no, I ain't never claimed to be no journalist. This is a platform where people can come and, say what they have to say and not feel judged, and we can talk about it. But there was a little bit of pushback from Shannon Sharpe. You could tell that he wanted to say certain things because he's like, man, come on, Cat, give him a chance. You can tell that he felt a certain way for certain people, but did you see any of the interviews?
I saw some of it. I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing, but I will. It's been like this week has been hell on wheels. So
I feel you on that, bro.
I'm definitely gonna watch it though.
Okay, I seen a lot of what he was talking about, majority of these people. So we're gonna kind of just breeze over kind of like what he said on certain parts. I just want to know kind of what you feel about that. So Katt Williams went into certain discussions about Kevin Hart, and he was basically saying that they brought the pieces, they brought the certain roles and certain characterizations to him first. And if you look back at some of Katt's previous stand-ups, when he would you know how you have the little skits and stuff before the show actually starts. He had one where he was sitting in front of Hollywood and there were two people or whatever, and then that's why he made the jokes like they were literally doing cocaine like right in front of him and stuff like that. But you can see them like he would have skits like with them trying to offer him certain things, and then he would have to turn it. He's like, bro, I'm not about to do that. You know what I mean? So, but that's what he brought up again. But he was this time he was saying the same thing, but he was like naming names. So he brought up Kevin Hart's name because the movies that Kevin Hart got in the beginning part, he's like, those are roles that I turned down. And he was basically saying that Kevin Hart he literally said Kevin Hart had to sell his soul.
And just do everything that they ask as opposed to what he wanted to do.
But when Katt's talking about it, he's literally saying that they're selling their soul. That's what he's literally saying. He's literally telling you that. And he was like, he kept saying things like, yeah, my booty hole's a virgin and I didn't have to suck whatever to get where I'm at. So he would say these things while bringing up these people's names. That's why they was like, that's why certain people are coming at him. But specifically to Kevin Hart, he was basically saying that like Kevin Hart got the roles that he had to turn down, but he gave up certain things in order to have to get that. So that's why Kevin Hart said what he said, like, hey, let's get off the but if you go back and look at what he was talking about, when you go back and look at it, when he starts to line certain things up, some stuff line up with the timing.
Okay.
With some of the timing of certain things and things of that nature, you know what I mean? But hold on, look at the comments real quick. Oh, Reg said over 13 million views now. Yeah. That was earlier today. That mug got 13. That was earlier today where I said 11. When he said 11. That mug got 13 mil right now. So, but and then he brought up Ludacris. And then he basically said Ludacris had to join the Illuminati, and he and Ludacris had the same offer on the table. And he said, based on somebody that agreed to do the offer, one person got the deal and the other person did not. And he was like, one person had to, they got a 20 movie deal.
I did see that.
Yeah,
And he
20
was
movie
like, he said,
deal
what he said, what number is
for two.
Fast and the Furious on? He was like 10. He was like,
yeah, and then he basically said that like so Luda had that part, but he also had to cut off his hair. And he was like, one person had to cut off their hair and get rid of the sideburns, and and the other person was able to keep their hair and go continue to do what they're doing. So he's saying when Luda had to cut his hair and everything, that was part of the deal in the beginning. I don't know what's that have to do with anything, but I guess that's part of having to control what somebody has to do in order to get certain deals. I don't know, but Luda got his hair back and he got his little sideburns back. So
I just thought that was kind of. I mean, for me, Luda's a reach. You know what I'm saying? I could kind of get Kevin, but like Luda, like I feel like Luda had to pretty much like he was a radio show host. You know what I'm saying? Like that was freestyling.
yeah. So with the Luda thing, I really
That's the most questionable one for me.
That's the questionable one for me. But my whole thing is there's a premise when you step into that realm. So anybody that is in the forefront and that's in the spotlight, like even Kwame Brown says this on his show. Whoever you see on the forefront, and whoever, like, look at Jonathan Majors now. You know, there was something that was done, or maybe he said something. Look at P. Diddy now. Why is P. Diddy being brought down? I'll guarantee you there's something that happened and he made somebody upset.
Yeah.
Once you do something or you try to break away or you try to, you might come back to your senses, or you might, hey, I don't want to do this no more. Well, it's too late.
Mm-hmm. For real.
And then they'll destroy you, or they'll try to say like you crazy. Dave Chappelle, like, to what I'm talking about, Dave Chappelle is the blueprint. Look at what he literally says. Like, he went on Oprah and says, "What's so sick in Hollywood that somebody would turn down, as y'all say, 50 million? Because it's really more." Like what Katt Williams said. Like Katt Williams even said it's like more than 50 million, because you're not even thinking about like merchandising and everything else that happens. All that is way more than 50 million that he walked away from. But what is so sick and what's going on in Hollywood? Like the same thing they try to do to Dave Chappelle, they try to do to Katt Williams. They try to put him in a dress, and Dave said no. But with the Luda thing, that's kind of I don't really whatever. Red says Kevin Hart has been associated with P. Diddy and homosexual activities to gain access to his Hollywood experiences. Whew. I really don't see. That wouldn't surprise me though, because they have all these Hollywood parties and all this stuff that people be talking about. And now that's definitely coming out, especially with P. Diddy's ex-security guard coming out about him about certain stuff too. So I wouldn't put it past him on that, but I don't know about Kevin Hart having to go through. Maybe that's one of the people that Katt Williams was talking about as a gatekeeper. Maybe from that side, you had to go through P. Diddy in order to get that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That could possibly be what Katt Williams is talking about. Steve Harvey. Katt Williams talked about Steve Harvey.
What did he say about Steve?
He said that Steve Harvey stole the show and Mark Curry. He said he stole Mark Curry's show idea, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, and that's how he made the Steve Harvey show. And then he said he also stole Mark Curry's jokes as well. And he said he has proof of it and everything like that. If you go look at Mark Curry's earlier bits and earlier stuff, and you look at Steve Harvey stuff, you'll hear like similar. You'll see what he's saying. But when he said the Hanging with Mr. Cooper thing, I was like, oh dang, Steve Harvey show was just like Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, it was.
Because they also was cool or whatever. I think they was on the same. I think they was on the same shows or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said, I've seen a video of those two and it was very awkward. What kind of video you was looking at, Reg? Is it pause worthy? Major pause worthy?
Pornography.
No, they better. Kevin Hart wore a dress on SNL. The Rock kissed him in the movie Central Intelligence, etc., etc. Nah, yeah, for sure, Apollo. I mean, we can go down the list.
So he said he named two of the kings of comedy.
He named two of the kings of comedy. So he said Steve Harvey sold Mark Curry's Mark Curry's material. He loved D.L. Hughley. He said D.L. Hughley's the Godfather. Like, nothing to say about D.L. Hughley. He loves Bernie Mac because they D.L. Hughley and Bernie Mac's the realest ones. He said Cedric the Entertainer stole a joke from him, from one of his bits. And then I seen somebody on YouTube put up the video and showed Katt Williams doing that joke, and then Cedric the Entertainer doing that joke. And it's the same joke. It's literally, he changed up a couple of things, but it's literally like the same thing where you're talking about sitting on, I don't know if you remember when Katt Williams was talking about sitting on a stool and talking about trying to start that car up that wouldn't start or whatever. And that, Cedric the Entertainer had a similar joke, you know what I'm saying, around the same time. And Katt Williams was like, never let it go. You know what I'm saying? You stole a joke from me, bro.
Right.
So he never was able to air that out or talk about it. So he was talking about it then.
Right.
Because he had he had all them comedians. He had all them comedians on the show. You know what I mean? But nobody, he was saying everybody was capping, or a lot of people was capping on certain parts. You feel me? Reg said on a Puff Daddy party video.
Damn.
What kind of Puff Daddy party video you watching, Reg? It ain't too much stuff coming. Let me stop. I'm just playing with you, Brody. But the other person, the Michael Blackson thing was kind of light. You know what I mean? He just basically said, like, he was coming at Michael Blackson about his attire, and you need to dress for who you want to be and where you want to go, and stop wearing these old African dashikis and all this other stuff, and just kind of dress better and do certain things. And then Michael Blackson was coming back at him, and they was going back and forth, but in the end Michael Blackson wound up changing his whole persona, or changing his whole thing.
You see, he wears suits.
He wearing his suits and looking clean and all that stuff now.
Seen that. I peeped that though. I didn't know Katt
Kevin
was the reason.
And Puffy. Well, Katt is saying he's the reason, and Michael Blackson is. I don't know. I didn't hear Michael Blackson's rebuttal about the whole thing, but I didn't hear what he said. But yeah, Shannon Sharp said he was in a dilemma. Like, you're gonna see it in the show. Like, when you watch the interview, the whole, like, the first, normally when he do Club Shay Shay, he'll start it out like, where you from, how did you get to where you going, tell me from where you came from, tell me about your family, blah blah blah. He said as soon as the show started, Katt just like went in for like 30 minutes. So he was like, as an interviewer, as a show, I was like saying in my head, like, should I stop him? And then in his mind, he was just like, nah, you just need to let it flow. Like, he need to get this off his chest. And Katt was this is why he came. And Katt said he's the best. Katt said Uncle Shay Shay's the best. And I'm like, the best what? So is he saying now, like, my question to you, like, after you watch it and we see all the views and everything, did that show that just happened 2 days ago just make Shannon Sharp like the best podcast in the world now, or in the nation? Because what other shows got that type of number? Like Joe Rogan shows don't even get that. Over time,
they
but
do.
not like that quickly.
Not even Pat
McAfee. Not 20 million views in 3 days.
Oh, he got 20 million?
Well,
He said
by
projected.
tomorrow, right now it's 13
Yeah,
million.
you're projected to get that.
And then you're at 48 hours. So in 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna try to get on. Cause then Ocho Cinco, he got all competitive. He was like, oh, I gotta come back on. I gotta beat Cat numbers. Now everybody gonna be trying to get on Uncle Shay show for sure. But yeah, man. Red said the interview was fire. Yeah, it was a good interview, man. And you could tell he was in. It was good seeing him in that light and having him be neutral, because it's good being able to see people be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not be one way or the other, actually being able to be neutral.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Unk provides a safe space to open up. Yeah, for sure. He definitely provides a safe space for people to open up, and just a safe space for you to be them, and then somebody not judging you, but you being able to have a conversation. No one's even close to Club Shay Shay. Nah, man, because other people always got, like, if you say something that they don't like or whatever, they always trying to like belittle you or like prove that they so much better than you, or like, you know, looking for the first reason to rag on you, especially if you're a celeb. Oh, you thought that? You ain't know that? Like, they always trying to clown you. You know what I mean? So it's cool for him to have a show like that. But yeah, man, we got a real light show. You know what I mean? We want to dive into a couple of things before we head up out of here, because we're gonna have to talk about the NFL real quick, because man, Lamar got that MVP locked up, boy. What you think, Ryan? You think he got that mother locked?
Yeah, it ain't even close no more. I mean, I don't really care about. I mean, shit, he probably upped his touchdowns by that last game with them 5, and that's really what kept me in the game. I had Lamar. I started Lamar.
That boy went in
5 tutties.
Nobody thought he was about to get that. Yeah, that was on the 49ers, right?
That was on the Miami Dolphins.
That's solidified it.
Yeah, 5 tutties. Like, y'all a high-powered offense, and y'all ain't getting 20. Did they get 20?
And y'all did.
I don't know if they got 20. I can find out. It ain't gonna take long. Yeah, that shit was.
What they got?
19. Yeah, they ain't get it.
I mean,
56-19. Y'all got y'all ass beat. Like, I start when I was watching the game, it was times that like they wasn't even really trying to score and they was just scoring. I'm like, bro, this is getting fucking bad.
So here's my thoughts though. I'm a little worried about that though. So a word about this. Because of that, they're gonna sit Lamar next week.
They should.
And then
this week.
No, this week. I'm sorry. This Sunday.
Yeah.
Then they got a first round bye.
Yeah.
Which means Lamar. I mean, maybe hopefully it's only the first half or the first quarter where he's a little rusty or whatever. But usually when you're on it's a good problem to have. But that could, if you. So what I'm saying is like what if the Bills? That's what I'm saying. Like
I get it.
Like what if because that's how Eli Manning and them won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They played they caught on fire at the end. And then the because the playoff is a different season, dog. You can do all that junk in the regular season all you want to.
It's true, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna happen this time. I don't think. But what I'm saying is
it's a possibility. It is, but defense will always travel.
Yes, but here's my other in the running game too. They got a good running game. So yes, but hear me. So that thing with Lamar be missing them easy dunk.
He hasn't done that all year.
He did earlier this year. Yes, he was. He did.
It might It ain't like I've had Lamar
people-
twice in fantasy, and it wasn't as bad as it was previous years.
No,
He had a
100%.
couple games
100%.
where he missed people, but it wasn't nearly as bad.
But my point is that boy's on point right now. Lamar's on point.
He is. I don't honestly.
Like,
bro,
his throws
I don't think
are
that,
on point.
I don't think that it's going to hinder him because I think that if he misses those, he still has legs. You know what I'm saying? So like he gonna get let's say I missed this one downfield, it was on second down. I'm gonna scramble for the first. I'm gonna get another opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like
the second thing. We've seen Lamar in the playoffs in the past. He's gotten better. But you can tell that he presses in the playoffs because he wants it so bad. Can he play free? Can he play regular season MVP Lamar in the postseason with being 2 games off? I think he can.
I
with
think
his
he
mindset.
can. That I think with the mindset in the defense, like I just think that we can't understate how good that defense is. That's a really good defense.
That boy not Patrick Queen,
Roquan
Smith caught that one hit.
Like, bro, that defense. Then you got Kyle. Like, they have ballers at every level. So, like, and then they got Marvin Humphreys back. So
Marlon,
you know what I mean. But they're getting him back. Geno Stone, how he didn't make the Pro Bowl is crazy. That safety,
and their defensive line, low key is
beast.
What's his name? Owe
is. I think he is like the leading defensive.
Red said appreciate. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm worried a little bit about Lamar. It can backfire. Timing is vital. Lamar should get a couple of series. Yeah, I think Lamar should get a couple of series too. I think he should get a couple of series.
Gonna be all right.
But I would rather, honestly, I would probably do it the same way John Harbaugh does, because you don't want to put him out there and then he gets hurt and you don't have
people getting hurt left and right, bro.
You
it's
don't
not
want to do that. It ain't that part. That part is
nothing
true.
from him playing.
That part is true. It's a good problem, bro. But I would have Lamar. You're gonna be throwing every day. You throwing every day. We're preparing every day.
But I don't think. But think about it. He got OBJ, Bateman, and Likely, and Zay. Like, bro, those guys they like to work out.
So time out. When they get Mark Andrews back next season,
2 tight end set. 2 tight end set. Okay.
With a run game, how you gonna stop
like
that?
2 tight end set? I got 2 receivers. I don't gotta have nobody else.
You don't need Bateman. Oh, should they? So should
they'll
they
re-sign Dalvin?
No, what I'm saying. Oh, we didn't even talk. Let's save that. Shelve that real quick.
Okay.
Let's shelve that.
Yeah.
So, do you not sign OBJ back and just keep Zay and Bateman? Because OBJ 15.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying
and
that.
Draft somebody.
Yeah. I mean, it's cheaper. Think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
You can. He'll
go somewhere else, but he ain't making 15.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, think about it, bro. Has he?
Would you take him on the Jets?
No. I mean, honestly,
for like 8 mil.
8, I'll take him. You know what I'm saying? But like anything higher than that, no, because like he's availability is investability. Like, I don't need a receiver that he gonna go out there and catch 4 passes and something hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't play the rest of the game. Like, I need you to play. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I think he's that Juju Smith-Schuster that that the Chiefs had last year. If they turn out being that Super Bowl team, because that's what the Chiefs really was missing. They underestimated Juju. Because last year,
because Juju was like having another Kelsey.
Yes, because on third down, a lot of them balls was going to Juju if it wasn't going to Kelsey, and he was catching the ball. You know what I'm saying? OBJ, when you throw it his way, he more than likely catches the ball.
He does.
Reg said OBJ ain't getting the bag. Nah, he ain't. He got his last bag probably, unless he has like another 1,200, 1,300 yard season. Then he'll probably like whatever because he's OBJ. But I think he got his last 15 milli.
Injuries add up, bro.
Oh, for sure. Pride comes before the fall. That's a biblical truth, bro. As you said, Dalvin Cook got released by the Jets. And then the Cowboys and the Ravens, they said they was going after him. And the homie signed with the Ravens. Posting up with Zay Flowers on IG. What kind of impact do you think that has for the Ravens?
Signing Dalvin?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think that's Dalvin to the Jets was only bad for two reasons. One, offensive line,
Yes.
trash. Two, the reemergence. And with the young boy, and I do feel like early on in the season, that there, like I could see how Dalvin was running. Like when we first started putting him in, he had inklings like where he looked timid and he just had shoulder surgery.
Reg, what you saying what to?
I guess he might not have known that Dalvin got signed by the Ravens.
For real? You ain't know? Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets released him like a game before the end of the season.
Yep.
And basically told him that he can go because they know he wanted a championship and he can go. That's the reason why he signed. The reason why he signed with us is because we had Aaron Rodgers. And he was confident that Aaron was going to know how to use him. We are going to be able to get him the ball in the screen game, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
he was trying to go to a contender.
When Aaron went down, he was a good sport about it. I think that's why Jets was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Even though we paid you and it didn't pan out how both of us said it was going to pan out,
yeah,
we're going to allow you to go to
yeah.
They said you didn't down talk the fact that you wasn't getting playing time, none of that. Like you did what you were supposed to do.
Because the Dalvin we saw, that wasn't a real Dalvin. My thing was like he was getting hit behind the feet. Like, you know, Dalvin is a second or third level type back. If he can get to that second or third level, it's a wrap. Like he didn't bro. He was a Pro Bowl back last year. He had like I think over 1,500 total yards last year. He was a 1,000-yard rusher, and he definitely had passes over 500, bro. And I think he had like 10. Bro, hold on, let's look this up, bro. Because you can't just go from that to this. Like he's 28, bro. He's not 33. Dalvin's only 28 years old. You want this, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Dalvin Cook stats. 2022. He had He had 1,173 rushing yards, 4.4 yards a carry, and 8 tutties. That's rushing. Hold on. I'm about to look at his passing stats real quick. 23 recent games. Okay, rushing. 2022. So he had 1,173, and then receiving 22. 295. So he had what's that? 3, 4. He had 1,400 yards, bro. He had 1,400 yards last year, and he had 10 touchdowns. 8 rushing, 10 or 2 receiving. So you mean to tell me you 1,410? Bro, come on, dog. You put him with the Ravens?
They got a better line.
That's all I was trying to say, Paulo. But Ryan disagrees with me on that. Wasted season of Jets because they wanted to trust Zach Wilson instead of grabbing a free agent.
It was nothing we could fucking do. Mm-hmm. They wanted Brissett.
You hear this? You hear this? I don't want to hear that, bro.
They wanted Brissett, but Washington didn't want to let him go.
So if you can't get Brissett, then you go to option B, C, D, E, F, G. Is better than
who
Zach.
Are they?
It's better than Zach.
Bro, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Zach, I watched every game.
Bro,
Zach is better than he was last year for sure.
And that's it. And that says a lot.
But the thing is, our offensive line is worse than it was last year for sure. Like, bro, We had practice squad niggas blocking, like against people like Khalil Mack. Like, bro, what the fuck we supposed to do? We not gonna win. Like, they not gonna stop them. Like, by the time Zach said Huck, he was running for his life every game.
Man,
like,
anybody is better than Zach. That's what Paulo just said.
I mean,
man, anybody better than Zach, and it would have showed that y'all was trying to save the season to help y'all. You almost lost your locker room,
bro.
If Aaron Rodgers wasn't there, you would have lost your locker room, bro. Salah would be gone,
bro. I'm telling you,
it wasn't for Aaron Rodgers keeping that together, bro.
I just don't think much else could have been done. Like with that line, bro. Like it doesn't matter. Like even the players said it. Like our own players, like it don't matter who the fuck you put back there if they can't block for him. Like
go get a running quarterback, bro.
They was like Zach is running for his life by the time they say hey. Like they knew it was the line. The line is trash. Like you know who Xavier Newman is?
Yeah, we're not going to go there, bro.
What?
Nothing, because you already addressed it. You already said.
What?
I told you your line was trash in the beginning of the season. You ain't say it.
Bro, we've had 5 players go on IR at some point in the season.
But it was trash before that.
How when my whole line has been dismantled? And
because
IR?
you had your line on the first game, didn't you?
Bro, we won.
Yeah, but your quarterback got hurt.
They fucking blitzed. And there was a chop block on the damn on the end.
And he didn't do it effectively.
He's not a Dwayne Brown don't chop block people.
He said not as trash as the Titans O-line. He said Titans O-line trash.
Bro, I'm talking about like everybody, like they was just plugging and play. Billy Turner should not even be in the fucking league at all. Like I'm talking about it. Billy Turner started multiple games this season because we didn't have anybody else. Like he had to play. Like, and they call this nigga Billy Turnstile Turner. That's his name.
Dang, Reg went in hard, bro. Aaron Rodgers with the Jets is like Obama working for Dollar Tree.
So is anybody playing for the Bears, but that's neither here nor there.
But yo, okay, let's slide into something else because we had the Pro Bowl.
Hold on, before you go there,
what's up?
There's some incentives on the line for some players this last game.
Ooh.
I just want to talk about some of the incentives that some of the players have if they hit these criteria the next game. They get these bonuses, and I just want to know how you feel the chances of these players doing these things are. We got your boy DeAndre Hopkins. To get an extra 1.5 mil, he needs 7 receptions for 49 yards and 2 tutties.
For extra what?
1.5 mil.
Oh, for sure. They better get that man the ball. Levis, and they still got Levis, so Levis been tossing that junk. Paulo, how you feel about Levis?
Okay.
Hold on, time out. I'm about to call Paulo.
So Baker Mayfield for $2 million, he just has to make the playoffs, get a playoff berth. Do the Bucks make the playoffs?
I think they can.
Geno Smith, playoff berth for $2 million. Do the Seahawks make the playoffs?
Who they play?
I'm not sure.
Yo.
Hey, Apollo, it's your boy Shades. You live on the pod. What's happening, huh?
Live on air.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Apollo, can you hear me?
Hello.
Apollo, can you hear me?
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I was about to say, hey, you live on the pod, huh? What's happening, bro? Hey, how you feel about your boy Levis?
I like Mayo boy.
Mayo.
Of course, he still has some development he has to go through and whatnot, but I definitely like what he brings to the table. First of all, D-Hop is not getting his incentives. It's too much he got to get. You said, was it 2 touchdowns, 100 and some odd yards?
Just 40. No, just it's just 2 touchdowns, 7 receptions for 49 yards.
You said 49 yards?
49. That's it.
49 yards, 7 receptions.
Okay, never mind. That is possible. With the 2 touchdowns, I don't know about that. Because Ryan Tannehill started. That's first and foremost.
Damn.
What happened to Levis?
Hurt his ankle.
Oh dang.
No, against Houston, against Houston in Tennessee, the Texans basically took him out. And he didn't play last week. Tannehill played last week, and and they announced today that Tannehill will be starting.
Bro, I ain't used to seeing the Titans down like that, bro.
Hey man,
It goes around. It goes around the conference, bro.
Yeah.
Or it goes around the division, bro.
It's a new day for Titans fans and whatnot. Especially being used to them winning and stuff. Then on top of that, another reason why I don't see D-Hop hitting that because this is possibly Derrick Henry's last game as a Titan. So of course, I feel as though they're going to feed him. So yeah.
No, I feel you on that, bro. Dang, bro, Derrick Henry.
I definitely do like Will Levis though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So that brings up a quick ninja question. Where do y'all see Derrick Henry going?
Honestly, the only place that I could possibly see him going and being successful, it's a bittersweet situation for me. But the only place I can see him having success is in Baltimore.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if they kept Dalvin and picked up Derrick,
I'm not even watching football no more. What are we watching it for?
He said, "What are we watching it for?" If they kept Dalvin and picked up Derrick,
yes, that would be pretty nasty. Not gonna lie to you.
hey, I was about to say, team, put him with Tony.
They're not a. To me, they're not a. They're more of a passing team to me.
I know, but what if that? But the only reason they turned to that is because they had to, because Tony Pollard wasn't popping off yet because he's coming back from the injury. Yeah. So imagine if they had that Thunder Lightning again to make things easier for Dak, because that's what he really wants to do. And Jerry Jones already said that they was going to try to go after Derrick Henry before. Or not Jerry Jones, I'm sorry. There was like somebody saying that they think within the Jerry Jones tree, like they were looking at Jerry Jones. I'd be looking at the smart news stuff and they be talking about Jerry Jones' cousin, boyfriend, friend said something like it was like anonymous sources and stuff. You feel me? But yeah, bro. But yeah, man. Yo, Ryan. So who else got some incentives?
Other people with incentives. You got well, I said Baker has to make the playoffs for $2 million. Geno has to make the playoffs for $2 million. Joe Mixon needs a touchdown for $250K.
Oh, they can get that.
Alexander Madison just needs to rush for 125 yards for $650K.
He's so underperformed.
Dalton Schultz needs 6 catches for 107 yards for $500K.
Ooh, dang.
Leonard Floyd needs 1.5 sacks for $2 million. Jadeveon Clowney needs a half of a sack for $750,000.
Oh, he played for the Ravens too.
Yeah,
that's a nasty pick. I forgot about he was on the Ravens.
And Darius Slayton's probably the easiest one to get. He just has to be active for the Eagles game for $750K.
Oh, what? I probably had that injury joint in there.
Probably.
Oh, that's clean, bro. But yeah, bro. I appreciate you for joining live on the pod, bro.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
All right, my G. Have a blessed one, dog.
All right, too, bro.
You.
All right, bro.
All right. So going over to this Pro Bowl real quick. Man, we're gonna have a weird discussion that I never thought that we'll probably have. Josh Allen got snubbed from the Pro Bowl. I mean, a lot of people think that he should actually get into the Pro Bowl over Mahomes.
Who?
Josh Allen, because he got 27 throwing touchdowns. He do have 16 interceptions, but he got 15 rushing touchdowns. So he got like
I mean, but you
42.
You just been robbing. So you're being Russell Westbrook. Like, cause there's no reason why you can't. James Cook runs the ball all the way down the field, and then you just take the 1 yard tutty.
Patrick Mahomes got 27 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I don't know about his rushing though. We're about to find out.
He ain't running no fucking where.
Patrick Mahomes do be scooting, bro. What you talking
For a
about?
first down.
I know, but you know
Not for tutties.
That would be scooting, but Patty be getting them titties, but bro, he got the second most rushing yards on the team. What you talking about, bro? Don't be talking about my boy like that.
That's because they got 5 fucking running backs.
that boy got 389, boy.
And all them niggas get to run the ball. They don't let McKinnon run the ball. They don't let Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
He ain't got no tuds though.
I know he ain't got no tuds.
He ain't got no
it's
tuds,
dry
bro.
in that field. I already knew. I ain't seen a nigga run across the goal line none.
Normally he get 1 or 2 of them though.
It ain't happening this year.
He been
They written to stop, drop, and pop his ass. He come right that corner. Take your ass out the game.
Hey, for real though.
Y'all finna be stuck with Chad Henne,
hey, but you gotta give it up to the homie though. He still got 4,183 yards, bro. 67
with niggas that can't catch.
With like 67%, bro. Imagine if you give him one more dude
that can catch.
Because Rasheed Rice here to stay.
Oh yeah, that's his number 1 going into next year.
Nah, they can get another one. They should make him number 2. Let him develop more. I mean, you could put him on a fast track, but I think they should get like a solid veteran for sure. Like, try to trade for DK or something. If the Jags don't get him, I'm putting that in the universe. Jags for DK or T Higgins. Yes, we're gonna talk about that. I want T Higgs, but so you don't feel like Josh Allen got snubbed, bro?
You say he should have been there over Patty?
Well, let's just.
I mean, it's
Pro Bowl roster 2024. Let's see if there's.
I think Quincy Williams got snubbed. I feel like he was a tackling machine this year.
Okay. So what is this? Pro Bowl roster position offense, starter, quarterback. This looks like this. So this has to be the NFC team. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, starting running back Christian McCaffrey, DeAndre Swift, Kyren Williams, fullback Kyle Juszczyk, wide receivers CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Puka Nacua, tight ends George Kittle and Sam Laporta, tackles Trent Williams, Lane Johnson, Penei Sewell, guard Zach Martin, Chris Lindstrom, Landon Dickerson, center Jason Kelsey, Frank Ragnow, Detroit. Other defensive ends, Nick Bosa, Montez Sweat, Aiden Hutchinson, bro. Named to the Pro Bowl, second year.
I mean, Aiden Hutchinson's like that.
Just saying, bro.
Y'all could have drafted him, but y'all wanted Trayvon Walker.
I ain't want Trayvon. I'm cool with him and everything, but I wanted Aiden. Interior lineman, Aaron Donald, Dexter Lawrence, Javon Hargrave, outside linebacker, Micah Parsons, Daniel Hunter, and Hassan Reddick. Dang, that's nasty. The linebackers is Fred Warner and Bobby Wagner. Cornerbacks is Darren Bland, Charvarius Ward, Jalen Johnson, and Devin Witherspoon. That doesn't scare me at all. Free safety, Jesse Bates, Budda Baker, Julian Love.
What? How the fuck is Budda Baker in there?
I don't know. For strong safety.
He didn't even play the whole season. And he was in trade rumors. And his team won 2 or 4 games. Like, get the hell out of here. You think Amon-Ra St. Brown's play as a Super Pro Bowl snub?
Who?
Amon-Ra. 112 catches, 13. Well, by the end of tomorrow, 1,400 yards and 10 tutties. Well, 9 tutties.
Who you supposed to take out?
I mean, I don't know.
Who you gonna take out?
I mean, they got AJ, they got CD, and they got Puka.
Puka ball
Puka did ball.
and Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Mike Evans ball. I think he got the most touchdowns. Puka ball, bro.
He did. So I mean, but that mean that he can't go? You think?
Because he only got 4 slots.
Yeah, but bro, Puka over Amara?
Hold on, let's see. He got Puka got 1,400. How much you say Amaron got?
1371.
How much?
1371.
Puka got 1445, 5 tutties.
Amara got 9 tutties, 112 catches.
And he got 101. So yeah, you could make that substitute.
They got Amara fucked up though. Yeah. He said he mad about that shit too.
Yeah, you could have put him. There's a case for that, but there's a case to keep Puka in there.
Yeah.
But I think Amon-Ra, if I were to make a team, I would put Amon-Ra over Puka though. Because you got 3 outside receivers. You need that inside guy. CeeDee Lamb could be an inside guy, but I want CeeDee Lamb on the outside, honestly. And I'll sneak him inside every now and again. Okay, so that was the AFC, or that was the NFC. Let's look at the AFC. Trayvon isn't top shelf. He will be though, Reg, when they put him inside. They put him inside last because that's what he played in Georgia majority of the time. I come to find out was inside. So if we switch him inside, stop trying to make it a DN, and we get a free agent DN, you'll see Trayvon progress more because he got a sack last game. I think he got 2 sacks last game, but one of them was from the inside. So you got to put, in order for the player to shine, you got to put him in a position to shine. And Jaguars try to make him something he wasn't. So that's why I don't like, as soon as they said we're drafting him number 1, but we're going to try to put him in the outside linebacker position to have him cover and whatever, because we see certain, I was just like, why? You don't do that with a number 1 pick, yo. Or you don't do that with a first round pick to me. What do you draft him for? What does he do? He better be a baller. Like you shouldn't have to teach him whatever. You should just plug him into what you need to do, show him a couple of things, but he should already have what you need. Like that's a first round pick for me. Like it's somebody that's going to come in and, you know, Aiden showed you on tape what the boy can do. You had him right there. So Paulo says that's crazy. I'm sorry, Puka got to get snubbed. St. Brown should have definitely be going to the Pro Bowl. Yeah, I mean, I can't say against it.
I mean, you can get Puka Rookie of the Year. That's offensive Rookie of the Year. Like that's good enough. Like you Pro Bowl over Amon-Ra. Like anytime you needed a big play, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown, bro, yeah. Or Sam Lagoda. Sam Lagoda. That boy got off this year. Yeah, that boy got off.
And he huge though.
Y'all let me get that boy in free agency too. I was like, ooh, I didn't even draft him.
Ain't nobody know about no Sam at first.
I didn't even. I need to tight end.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about the AFC rosters. Tua, Lamar, and Patty.
I mean, shit. What you gonna do with that? You can't fuck with that right now.
Nope. I'm cool with it. I wouldn't mind taking out Tua and putting in Josh though.
Tua?
But I mean, you really can't do that this year.
Right. I'm like, how the hell you do that?
But I mean, if you're gonna tell me what quarterbacks I want, Josh Allen, Lamar, and Patty Mahomes. Yes. Give me that. Running backs: Raheem Mostert, James Cook, and Derrick Henry. I like NFC's better.
James Cook is really like what? All right.
That's he caught on more.
I mean, he's okay.
He caught on more at the end though.
Ain't the Bengals in the AFC?
Yeah. Don't be feet mixing like that.
It don't fucking matter. Mixing is definitely better than him.
But they going off of stats though.
Oh my God.
Tay, that boy Tay in there. This is the first podcast where the host publicly drank Arizona water.
Yo, tighten up, bro.
He said we keeping the hood.
Yeah, I'm in here drinking the Arizona for sure. And it's watermelon. Nigga flavor. Yo.
Fullback Alec Ingold from Miami Dolphins. I don't know that. Wide
So,
receiver. Tyreek Hill, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Jamar Chase.
All right.
Keenan Allen went off this year, bro.
I mean, he had to. He was the only receiver they fucking had.
No. Before all of that, that boy was still going hams.
I mean, they lost like Mike Evans like they always do. Mike Williams like they always do.
Yeah, but when Mike Williams was there, that boy was going in.
I mean, he was there for like what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
No, it was longer than that.
4?
Maybe.
I'm like, what's longer?
He might have gone out there too. I don't know. I'm acting like I know.
I'm like, wait a minute. He wasn't even healthy that long. Like
tight ends, Travis Kelce, David Njoku. I like that.
They just voting Travis in because this is not a Travis year.
Travis, I think he still got 1,000. Let's see. Don't be talking about that.
I mean, I ain't saying he trash at all.
I know you're not.
I'm just
He'll get to 1,000. He at 984 right now. He only got 5 touches though.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't his fault.
Wait, who was the tight end for NFC? Laporta going?
Who?
Laporta.
For the NFC, yes.
Okay. Lagoda, for sure.
And George.
Kittle. Okay.
Yeah. And Kittle.
I can respect. Yeah, they tight ends win.
Who, NFC?
Hell yeah.
No. That's not automatic.
Kelce and who?
Kelce and Njoku. Njoku just hasn't had a quarterback, bro.
That's true. And
they ain't sure wasn't featuring him. Bro, Njoku's as good as anybody, bro.
He is.
So don't do that, Njoku. I got you, ST. I got you, bro. Even though you ain't here, he trying to sell out on the home.
I ain't selling out on the home.
Tackle, Laramie Tunsil, Deion Dawkins, Terran Armstead. I think that's pretty straight. Guards, Quentin Nelson, Joe Bentonio, I don't know what that is, and Joe Thuney, Kansas City. Know about that. Creed Humphrey, Tyler Lindenbaum. Okay, defense. Defensive ends, Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, and Trey Hendrickson. I think that's nasty. That's pretty discouraging.
Hendrickson from like the Bengals?
Yes.
Yeah. That motherfucker relentless.
No, Max Crosby is relentless.
Both of them.
Tasmanian Devils.
Yeah, you seen how he was talking to Minshew? He was like, for every time he tackled him, he said, hey little ass boy. He was like, why is Max so angry? Minshew was like, why is Max so angry? Every time he hit somebody, he was like, hey little ass boy. Hey little ass boy. He said he's been saying that all game. He hit me twice and said, hey little ass boy, every time he hit me. I said, bro, why? I can just see Max saying that too. Like Max be smoking whole cigars in the post game interview, like, yep, yeah, what out there do we had to do, man.
So the interior lineman, Chris Jones, Quentin Williams, and Justin Matabike. Yep, that's pretty gross.
Yep, there's no way you're not running the ball.
Outside linebacker, TJ Watt, Khalil Mack, Josh Allen. That's disgusting. NFC is disgusting too, because they got Micah Parsons. I think Bosa is a defensive end.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to keep Quincy in there.
Hold on,
but Quincy, let me see what his stats was.
Nick Bosa, Montez Sweat, Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, I'm taking AFC. I'm taking AFC defensive ends or defensive what is this? Outside linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Inside middle linebackers. They got the Ravens linebackers. Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen.
Damn.
Are the inside linebackers.
You lost.
Cornerback. Patrick Surtain, Sauce Gardner, Jalen Ramsey, Denzel Ward.
Definitely you're not throwing nowhere over there. You can pack it up.
Yeah, they got NFC, bro. What? Patrick Surtain, Sauce, and Jalen, and Denzel Ward?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like
that's probably top 5 corners.
the reason why Sauce didn't have no stats because like they wasn't even throwing it at Sauce this year. like they was like, bitch, we learned last year. We're not even playing with you. Like every big play came on DJ Reed.
But these AFC, that's the top 5 corner list.
Yeah.
Like, and then you slide in.
I mean, Ladarius Sneed is actually ranked as a top corner this year, though.
Yeah, I mean, Sneed did his thing this year.
Mm-hmm.
Sneed did his thing this year, but I'm taking them for before.
Yeah.
Free safety: Justin Simmons and Minka Fitzpatrick, Kyle Hamilton. So yeah, I think I might roll with the AFC squad overall, but there's a couple of NFC positions, you know,
that favor.
But I think like NFC got running backs.
But do they though? Like, if y'all sub out one of them niggas for Derrick Henry, and this shit is a fucking rap. Like,
no, NFC got running backs, bro.
I know, but I'm saying like, if you replace like James Cook with like a Derrick Henry for me.
No, Derrick Henry's in there.
Oh, okay.
It's Raheem Mostert, James Cook, Derrick Henry. I mean, you need to replace James Cook with old boy from Colts, Jonathan Taylor. But Jonathan Taylor didn't have a good year, but
he's still a better running back.
He's still a better running back. You know what I'm saying? But NFC, Christian McCaffrey. That's all you got to really say.
That's day one.
NFC got Christian McCaffrey. They got DeAndre Swift too, boy. That's it right there. 1-2. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
That's the jab counter. That's it right there. All right. Let's get ready to slide out of here. But before we do, should the Bears move away from Justin Fields and draft Caleb Williams with the first overall pick? Because they got another first round pick.
No.
Keenan State going off.
No.
What Paulo said, Keenan State going off. You said the Bears should not move off of Justin Fields. They should keep Justin Fields.
I thought we had games of the week this week.
We do.
Oh. I honestly think that Justin is like people keep saying that Justin doesn't have like more than 2 like 300-yard games or whatever. I'm like,
yeah, he does.
Like passing. I'm like, but
yeah, he does. He did it back to back.
Well, I want to say they said he had more than so many, like more than 2. How many has he had after?
No, he's had 2, but then he got hurt.
That's what I'm saying. So they saying he hasn't had more than 200-300
so
yards.
What?
But I'm saying he's able to run with his legs, and who cares if you're winning? So I think he's shown enough,
and he's shown passing. Like if you actually make plays that he go, you need to find a Todd Monken offensive coordinator that what the Baltimore did for Lamar. That's what you need to do.
I think when number 1, you get Marvin Harrison Jr. Yes. You pair him with DJ Moore, and you have a potent receiving room.
So you saying taking Harrison with that number 1?
With the number 1, just take off the board. Like it's the surest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but hear me out. So let me be devil's advocate.
Trade down and collect more draft capital,
and you still might be able to get a top receiver.
So you think go Caleb? So you done with Justin?
But you get draft capital from him. It's not that. So on the other side of it, because I agree with you, I think Justin Fields has proven himself, but you have to consider the other side, and you have to think about that, because what if you're getting? He was the Patrick Mahomes of college football. He can make every freaking throw, like, and he's good athletically. Maybe not as good as Justin, but enough to be good in the NFL. But his arm talent, Justin can't touch his arm talent. So you can draft Caleb, and if you don't get Marvin, you still might be able to get Marvin Harrison because they still got another top 5 pick. They got another top 5.
I don't think so, bro.
Because they got Panthers. They got the Panthers pick.
The Panthers pick is number 1.
That's why they got the number 1 pick.
I know.
And then they got their pick.
They pick ain't that bad no more, bro.
Word?
Nah.
NFL draft order.
They picked 10th.
Okay. Oh yeah, that might have changed up since I last looked at it. Okay. So even if they pick 10th, you still got good receivers that you can get.
You do.
Neighbors from
Neighbors
LSU
is gone at 10 for sure.
Bro, a lot of teams need offensive linemen. A lot of teams, you got all these quarterbacks. And you
a
mean
lot
to tell
of these
me
teams don't need quarterbacks though.
okay. Let's go through it real quick. Bears, number 1. So if they went and they got Caleb right there, Washington Commanders, who are they going to get? Quarterback. New England, who they going to get? Quarterback. Arizona, who they going to get? Receiver, defensive tackle. So that might be Marvin Harrison right there. But if not, you got the Giants. They need linemen.
Line.
They need a line. Chargers. They said that they don't need quarterback or receiver. On this, it's saying they need cornerback, running back because old boy probably about to be gone. Titans. They need an offensive lineman.
Mm-hmm.
Jets.
Everything.
Offensive line.
Everything.
Offensive
Quarterback.
linemen, wide receiver.
Best available. The fuck? Like, we need a bunch of shit.
Atlanta Falcons. Quarterback. And then you got number 10. So it might be one. It might be
quarterbacks
one
available, bro.
What you mean?
That's top. Like, you already named like 5. You said quarterback 4 times. The top 4 quarterbacks already gone. Who else is there worth going after?
Hold on. So how many quarterbacks I said? I said 1, 2, 3, 4.
They gone.
Yeah, that's 4. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Penix, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix. You got 5 quality quarterbacks that's coming out this year. That might be going in the first round.
Bo don't impress me, but okay.
Bro, wait till Pro Bowl. Bo, I'll be surprised. I'm not gonna bet, but I'm gonna put some things down on him skipping up over Drake May. Bo better than Drake.
You super underestimate how good Drake May is. He's not like Penix or like Jayden to me or Caleb.
Bo played better competition than him, and Bo put up numbers, bro.
In the Pac-10,
bro. They squads. Majority of the squads was ranked this year. Pac-12 had a gauntlet,
bro. Nobody over there has defense except for like Oregon.
100%. But look at what they did. Look at what they did in they played Texas, didn't they? And they won against Texas. If they not saying that Texas plays in a conference with really great defense either. They're about to go to the SEC though, but yeah. I would say if I were the Bears, I would trade Justin Fields. I would shop it out there to see what you can get for Justin Fields because he's worth a first round pick. I think he's a first round. So I would shop Justin Fields. If you can get you get your first round pick. Hold on. If you not getting Caleb, trade back, but not too far back. Yeah, I'm saying draft Caleb. Actually, I'm not saying this. I'm just saying this is the other side. Draft Caleb and then pick up another receiver later on in the draft. Whether that be Neighbors, whether that be Cuz from Oregon. I think there's somebody from. Let me not talk. I got to do more research on my receivers this year. But I do know that boy Marvin Harrison. I do know that boy Neighbors. That boy from Oregon, Washington too. Number 1. I can't remember his name. But yeah. So we got to give shouts out to the homie Adrian for winning the Homie Studios League. He beat the Don by 2 points, you said?
2.57 points.
2.57 points, huh?
That was the highest scoring game of the week. Like, we both was in the 150s.
Dang. So y'all was in the best was there.
We was battling.
It was a battle.
It was going back and forth all day. He was like, bro, this shit teetering, bro. I don't know who finna win. I'm like, ain't no fucking telling. He was like, then at the end, he was like, bruh, you finna win. You got Justin Jefferson. He only need 13 points, man. They gonna throw him the ball. I'm like, bro, Jaron Hall is starting. He is not getting the ball. He was like, yes, he is, bro. I'm like, watch. And sure enough, They did not throw Justin Jefferson at the ball.
It happened as you said, bro.
I said, bro, like when I said Nick Mullen at least will air it out. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll throw some picks, but they're gonna be some touchdowns. Like he gonna air it out to give your receiver a chance. But they didn't even play him until after like Jaron Hall sucked the whole first half. And they was like, all right, go ahead, Nick. And by that time, he cold. The defense already warmed up. Like we getting after your ass. Y'all already down. We know y'all ain't running the ball. So at that point, I'm like, well, yep, it's over. They already ready for the shit. So nothing we can do. Game's over. So yeah, it was hard fought, but I came out the basement. I'm all right with how it all ended.
From the bottom now, yeah.
I got to the championship round.
AP said he knew the exact point differential. He hurt.
It was I mean, because you know how you go to like the little thing on ESPN, like it tell you like the difference in the points. I'm like, oh damn, it was only like 2 point something points. I'm like, yeah, that sucks. But ain't nothing you can do, man. I mean,
hey man, say man.
I mean, you got to rock with who you got that hurt. I mean, a lot of like, bro, I think I made the most adjustments to my team. Like I lost Aaron, I lost Dobbins, I lost a lot of players.
Quan made the most adjustments. He made like 50 something adjustments in the season.
Why? His team wasn't even bad. My team sucked.
Yeah. So games of the week recap. Ryan wound up winning because he selected two games right.
Yay.
Dang.
That mean y'all niggas ain't get shit right.
I know. I picked the Dolphins over the Ravens.
Ooh, spanking.
The Buccaneers over the Saints.
Ooh, spanking.
And I picked the Seahawks over the Steelers.
Ooh, spanking.
Shut up, you did too.
So?
And you picked the Buccaneers over the Saints.
I got 2 right.
You ain't getting none right. Yes, I did. I got the Cowboys right. Cowboys over the Lions.
Nigga, you barely got that one right. They cheated. They cheated to get on that win, so you should have lost that one too. Then I just would have had one.
Everybody was hot. Everybody was hot about that. How you feel about that?
Oh, they definitely cheated. Like, I feel like that ref should be fine. Like, you can't.
How?
What you mean?
They try to you're only supposed to have one person come up to the ref. You're not supposed to send. There's 3 linemen that came up to check with the ref. So the ref thought it was 70.
Bro, no. Like, literally, they had the actual guy, Gene Statutory, and they was like, Gene, is that right? He was like, that is not true. He said more than one player can report.
Oh, word. He
said that's false. He's like, that is not true at all. More than one player can definitely report. And he was like, and you see 2 of them go to them and say, he said there's no reason for a lineman to go to an official unless they're reporting. What other reason do you go talk to an official as a lineman? He was like, there is none, just to tell them that you're reporting.
No, I said that. I said that they were reporting, but the mistake what happened was who he thought was eligible. He thought number 70 was eligible.
But when you're reporting, reporting is eligible though. When you report to them, your reporting is eligible.
Right.
So regardless, both of them came up to you.
Yeah, and then a third guy came up there, but he had walked away after the third. When the third guy came up there, it was a third guy that came up to the.
Long story, like I just don't see, and especially that the fact that Dan said I told the ref before we even scored.
Yeah, that we're gonna go. He showed them the play before the game.
So he's like, for them to like, how that's crazy to me. He was like, I did everything I could possibly, and reminded the lineman before he went out there to report. So he was like, I just find it crazy that you tell me that he went over to you and didn't report. Like, what did he go to do? Only person knows what happens is like they can't prove it. Is that lineman and that ref? Dang. And the lineman went to him, but he's saying you didn't report when you came to me. Like, bro, why else would I come over here? Like, so yeah, I thought that was dirty. And then it's how late the flag came too. Like, it was already 6. It was already on the board, everything. And like, it was like flagged. Like 30 seconds later, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, he didn't report. Like, what? So yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. I mean, it was in Jerry's world, so I knew that was like they was gonna definitely let them get that.
Jerry called it, hey, you bet on that.
Shades,
that Cowboys win streak has an asterisk by it. And when you report, the referee normally announces that O-line is eligible for it. Yeah.
He didn't even announce that anybody was eligible. That's what makes it suspicious. Like they both came over to you and nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Like you didn't say that anybody was eligible. You said, "Oh, he reported after the fact." Like
My thing was, I just thought that they was trying to trick. I thought they was trying to trick the Cowboys, and it backfired. So that's all I was saying. And it's in Jared's where I was like, man, I ain't surprised somebody cheated. All right, let's get to these games of the week real quick. And homies, if y'all want to participate and let us know, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep up with it. Put in your votes. Let me know what you're thinking. All right, Texans at Colts. Ryan, who you got?
Texans. CJ Stroud. He gonna be doing the squabble in the end zone. Left.
I'm going Texans as well. You sure you want to go the same team I go with?
I'm going Texans. I don't give a fuck. I trust CJ. I trust Minshew.
AP say Texans. AP say Texans for sure. All right. What about this next one? All right, let's go Rams. Rams at 49ers. That's gonna be it's gonna be a little battle, boy.
Ain't nobody sitting.
I don't know.
Somebody's sitting for the Niners, bro. I'm not finna believe
I
that.
don't know, because if they sit and the Cowboys win, they can get number 1 seed, I think. Maybe not, because the 49ers beat them. So I think the Lions might be able to get. Hold on.
Because that matters. That matters. The Rams hot though.
Rams really hot.
Matt Stafford out there slinging the duty rock. See, that's the Matt Stafford I thought I was gonna have last year in the other league. That nigga was buns
because he was hurt, bro.
They should have sat his ass down.
He was hurt.
I'd have drafted this man. He'd have sat there and ain't have the 1 game in the whole damn season. I was so mad with that nigga.
His back.
It's my back, spinal.
My neck, my back, my
spinal.
Neck, my back.
But yeah, man. Can they? I mean, because if
Purdy, no, San Francisco's locked in at number 1.
Chargers. What's the other team? Rams.
So you going Rams? Yeah, because they're gonna sit.
They don't need to play nobody.
Yep. Dang.
You don't think they still can
Rams?
What to say?
Yep, got you. All right. What about the Bills? Paulo said he got the Rams. All right. What about the Bills at Dolphins?
Bills. Dolphins don't want that smoke right now.
I'm gonna go Dolphins again.
Maybe let me down.
I know, right? Steelers at Ravens. AP got the Bills.
Steelers at Ravens. The Ravens ain't playing nobody. They sitting, folks. They just said they sitting Lamar.
Yeah, they sitting Lamar.
They still got old boy
Huntley. Yep.
Shit, they still might win. Shit, Huntley.
AP said he got the Steelers.
Huntley just as good as goddamn Mason Rudolph, but I mean, until the Steelers lose, I guess I got the Steelers. I can't, because I guess Mason then gave them something to fight for. So I'll go Mason. I don't know how.
I had put Steelers down before you even said something. I got the Ravens. Got to stir it up a little bit. I think Huntley can do the dang thing. Try to keep his job. Okay, so Texans at Colts, Rams at 49ers, Bills at Dolphins, Steelers at Ravens. All right, let's check next week to see who got that selection right. Hey, use this as a means to go ahead and do your things on your platforms, like your underdogs, your prize picks, your DraftKings, FanDuel, Hard Rock. You know, you might want to do a couple of things to try to make some cash this weekend. I understand. So we will be changing things up on future seasons where we will be focusing in on that a little bit more, because I know a lot of people are out there trying to, you know, put in those things, and we got a couple of homies, including ourselves, that are actually making some pretty decent money from this. So we're going to definitely have some segments where we're going to be talking about that in more detail. We touched on it a little bit with fantasy football and talking about DraftKings lineups every now and again, but in the future we will be doing that a little bit more, harping in on that to try to help y'all out a little bit and give y'all some of the knowledge, because a lot of, man, we be predicting a lot of things, man. We be predicting some things, you know what I mean? But yo, Ryan, you got any shout outs before we get out of here, man?
Shout outs to the whole hood, man. You know, we out here doing it big. Happy New Year again to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate the love and support over the years. Shout out to Podfather. Get well soon. Hopefully you'll be back next week on the ones and twos. And I mean, all the homies worldwide, man. We appreciate y'all as always.
Okay. Be blessed, homies. This has been episode 147 of Homie Studios. You dig? And you gotta have the outro. There it is.